Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to service a Triang Hornby Silver Seal motor. The engine that I'll be servicing today is this Triang Hornby Evening Star. You will need some sewing machine oil, an unfolded paper clip or an oil pen to apply the oil with. This is an unfolded paper clip with some heat shrink on. Some isopropyl alcohol, I've just put this in a smaller bottle. Some cotton buds. You might need some smaller cotton buds to get into smaller places. Some pliers and a selection of different screwdrivers. First we will need to get the body off the tender, as the motor is in the tender on this locomotive. The body just clips off. Now you can see the motor, and the first thing you'll want to do is undo these two screws to get the weight off. On this engine it's just a flathead screwdriver. And then the weight will come off. Another thing you may also need is a pot to put the small parts in. The next thing you can do is take the housing off the motor. There is a wire soldered, so I can't take this fully off. Now you will want to remove these caps. There is a spring underneath, so be careful to not lose the springs. Under that cap you'll get the cap, spring, and there will be a brush which is probably inside the motor still. If the brush won't come out like on mine, you can take it out after once you've taken the whole panel off. Now you can remove the front panel by removing these 3 screws. Be careful not to lose the brushes as you take this panel off. Now you can clean the contacts to the motor with a cotton bud soaked in isopropyl alcohol. Do the same on all 3 parts. I've put this part in time lapse. Now if it's particularly dirty, you can clean the inside of the housing with a small cotton bud. Soak it in isopropyl alcohol again. If you decide to do this step, be very careful not to damage the wires. Now you can give this plate a quick clean before you put it back on the loco. Clean the whole plate, including the 3 holes. Now you can reinstall the plates. And then put the 3 screws in. Now you can put your brushes back in. I'll have to put some new ones in, because these have not worn evenly, and they're very dirty. You can get new ones on eBay or somewhere like that. They're the same brushes as the Hornby Ringfield motor ones. Make sure you put these the right way round. The tapered bit faces you. Now you can put the spring on, followed by the cap. I did this bit off camera so that I didn't lose the springs. Now you can add some oil to the motor shaft in the middle. And also add some to to the spindles for these cogs. You can wipe away any excess oil with a cotton bud. Now you can put the motor back into its housing, and then you can put the weight back on. On this weight there's a notch here for the wire to go through. Make sure it goes through there. Now you can put the tender body back on. Now you can clean the wheels with a cotton bud soaked in isopropyl alcohol again. Clean all of the wheels apart from the ones with traction tyres. Now you can oil all of the moving parts of the connecting rods. And do all of the rest, including the slide bars. Do the same on the other side. If the locomotive's wheels don't seem to be turning freely, you can remove the base keeper's plate and oil all of the bearings. Mine are turning smoothly though, so I won't have to do this. And if you're noticing the same problem in the tender, you can oil the sides of the axles. Now the locomotive is running well, as you can see in these videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video was helpful.